everyone, and welcome to the $1 million portfolio journey. It is the 20th of August 2025. It's Wednesday, it's around midday here in London, and I'm going to do my investment for the day. I'm also going to do a portfolio update and also going to give my thoughts on the market and how the companies that I hold are doing. So let's get right into it. I don't want to make it too long. So before anything, let's have a look at the portfolio. So the general investment account is just under 47k. So remember, just a couple of weeks ago it was peaking around 52k. My stocks and shares ISA is just under 28k, and my self-invested personal pension is just over 49.5k. So everything is going down. Tesla is going down, MicroStrategy is going down, Nvidia is going down. The market is doing a bit of a correction, and it is September, so like there's a lot of factors that are weighing in on the market. But you shouldn't be too concerned. I shouldn't be too concerned. Just see this as an opportunity. Zoom out and see whenever there's been a correction, it was a buying opportunity. So that's why I'm not going to stop buying. I'm going to buy the same amount, and if I had more money, I would buy more. So that is my particular, thinking on this. So the market is headed for a correction. It may possibly go down 10, 15, 20%, but again, it's going to be a big opportunity to buy, and buy I will do. So that's the portfolio as it stands. Now let's have a look at the companies that I hold. So Tesla is trading 328. The pre-market is down. It's going to be a down day today. Last 3 months flat, maximum out 5 years 140%. So again, anything near 300, my price target for Tesla, as I keep on saying, is 3,000 by 2030. So anything near 3,000 is a bonus for me. So as much as I can buy near 300, that would be great. If it goes to 300 again, I'll be buying even more. If it goes under 300, then I'll basically I will keep on buying, because I know that one day this will be the most valuable company in the world. So I'm not too concerned about Tesla. Let's have a look at strategy. So again, strategy trading at 388 about 6 months ago. About a month ago it peaked around 455, so it's a big discount. It's down $100. So it's a great opportunity to buy the dip. Am I too concerned about what's happening with MicroStrategy and the NAV premium? No, because they have an underlying Bitcoin holding, and this is a long-term investment. So if Bitcoin goes to 1 million, MicroStrategy will go to 2,800, and if it keeps on going up, it will keep on going up, even if the MNAV, the MNAV of strategy is around 1. So whatever happens, they have the Bitcoin in the bag. That's what people don't realize. They have the Bitcoin in the bag. Even if Bitcoin was to go down to $20,000, strategy can still service their debt. So the more this goes down, the more I will continue to buy. But at the moment, I'm pausing because I'm buying more of Tesla. So let's have a look at Nvidia. So Nvidia is trading around 175. So it has gone down. It was around 183, but I think it's gonna peak around 180, 190, maybe even 200, and then go back down again. So it is a rotation opportunity. I did a rotation yesterday from Nvidia into MicroStrategy. I'm not going to be doing too much rotation at the moment, because I want to keep some money in MicroStrategy just in case something goes down quite a lot. So I've done my rotation for Nvidia to MicroStrategy, and that was for around, I think, £700 to £800. So that's enough for now. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be topping up my SIP, I'm going to be topping up my ISA, my individual savings account, and I'm going to be buying £250 worth of Tesla. So before I do that, let me go into my ISA account. Then what I'm going to do is see how much I have remaining. So I have £9,978.98 remaining in my ISA allowance. So I have to try and max that out before April 2026. I'm going to try and do the same for my family as well. So let me top this up with £250. I'm trying to invest £250 every day into the stock market. So let me review the payment, put the payment through. Okay, so that's done. I've initiated the transfer. It takes a few seconds to go through. It's more or less instant. And then you can place the order pre-market before the market opens. So in my ISA, as you can see, okay, gonna go into Tesla, put in a buy order for £250 and 78 pence. That gives me 1.025 shares of Tesla, which is a good return in my opinion. Sending the order through. I'm going to give you the details of the order as well, so you can have a analyze of it. So the order status is complete. Total cost is £250 and 39 pence. Number of shares is 1.025. Price per share is 328.19. FX is 1.343533 per pound. So there's a FX fee of 97 pence and zero commission. Zero commission is great because you can rotate between the shares once you're invested. So basically, for example, let's suppose Tesla was to go down to 300. That would be a great buying opportunity. And suppose Nvidia was to go to 200 or 250, then what I would do is rotate from Nvidia into Tesla, and there would be, you know, no commission for doing that, and there would be no taxation I would pay for doing that, because I'm doing most of my investing through my SIP and my ISA. So again, this is a great way to rotate from one company to another. So I've got my price targets, I know where they're headed, so whenever one dips, I'll try to see which one is surging ahead too fast, and you know, take some money off of there and put it into the one that's dipped. So when I keep on doing that, hopefully I should be able to buy more shares for my money, and my ROI will be greater. So that's done. So I've invested 250 into Tesla. Let's have a quick look at the portfolio again. GIA just under 47, stocks and shares just over 28, and SIP just over 49.5. So for anyone who's new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and please subscribe to the channel and join me on this journey, because the purpose of this channel, the goal of this channel, is to get to $1 million as soon as possible. I'm just under 200k now, 5.2x away from a million. So I want to get there as soon as possible, but this is very much a long-term portfolio. I want to get to 1 million, then 10 million, then 100 million. So who knows where this will take me. So I have 4 very basic rules. So long-term investing, whatever I buy now, I'm not gonna sell, or I'm gonna rotate, or you know, I'm gonna try and keep it for at least 10 years. So it's either rotation or holding, nothing else. And then that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is I'm a very aggressive investor, so I try to invest £250 every day. I tried for a while doing 500, but it wasn't working out, so I'm going to stick to 250, then probably increase it to 300, then 350, then 400. Then I'm going to try and do this in a sustained way. So that's rule number 2, aggressive investing. Rule number 3 is invest in volatile companies like Tesla, strategy, and Nvidia. So again, it's painful when it goes down, but you know, you have to hold your nerve. And again, it's very exciting when it goes up, but you have to hold your nerve. You have to know your price targets and everything, and your long-term strategy, and you have to believe in your investment thesis. So that's rule number 3. And rule number 4, one of the most important rules, is to invest with minimum taxation. So when I put money into my ISA, I'm not going to pay capital gains tax on it when I'm taking it out, period. So I can rotate between companies, I can sell, I can buy. I'm only going to pay an FX fee. I'm not going to pay, I don't think I'm going to even pay an FX fee. I'm going to check that next time. But there's no commission either. So I'm basically rotating between companies for free. And also with the ISA, it's free of capital gains tax. So when I do decide to take money out, it's going to be tax free. With my SIP, I get tax relief at source, so hopefully that's going to help the growth of the pension. But when I do take money out, I'm only going to be subjected to income tax, not capital gain tax, and that's going to be where I use this money to just make up my personal allowance, and that's it, which is probably going to be around 25,000 by the time I retire. So that's 25,000 a year. So I'm going to keep on drawing from my pension, 25k a year, and then I'm going to top it up with my ISA. So it's going to create a sort of tax-free shelter where I can take money out without paying any taxes. So yeah, so if you if you want to do something similar, there's nothing stopping you at all. Find companies, don't copy my companies. If you believe in my companies, the companies I hold, then do it for sure. But first thing you need to do is a deep dive into these companies, so know every figure off the top of your head and know what news is correct, what news is like just fear, uncertainty and doubt to just make you take your eye off the ball. So again, go on your own journey. Start with £1 a day, £2 a day, keep on increasing it and see how far you can go. And trust me, when you start investing, it's kind of like a virtuous cycle. You want to earn more so you can invest more. So what I do is I try and earn as much as possible, set aside some money for taxation straight away so I don't have to think about any taxation that I need to pay or any nasty tax bills. Then what I do is pay the household bills, and then whatever I have left over, I try to reinvest it into the stock market or invest it into my business so I can make more money. So that's the setup at the moment. Things will evolve, things will change, and these three companies might change in the future if there's an even more compelling company in the future that will 20x maybe that I really believe in. But these are the companies I truly believe in because MicroStrategy has a large Bitcoin holding. I don't really care if it goes down, it has that holding which makes it unique. Tesla, they're at the forefront of AI and robotics and FSD, Robotaxis. So they're just going to do well there. And Nvidia, they're just providing the chips for the AI revolution. So again, lots of opportunity for growth. Don't look at the short-term picture, zoom out, look at the long-term picture and invest accordingly. So that's it for today. Hope you have a great day today and join me tomorrow for another investment update. Thank you. Take care. Bye.